Hey guys, so we have a cool product review for you guys here today. This comes from CyberGear. As you guys know, I've been working with CyberGear for quite some time now, and they make really good products, very useful things for the Cybertruck. As you can see here, they are storage boxes. There's one for the rear seat, and there's one for the front center console area that's down low. So we're gonna go ahead and open these up, check them out, put them inside the truck, and I'll give you guys my thoughts. All right, so let's go ahead and open up the smaller one first. So they give you some instructions here. I like how it's really clearly laid out. Give you some alcohol pads and what looks like some extra little pieces, clips and springs. So let's hold on to that. And then here's the unit. So as you can see, the top comes off. But let's go ahead and snap it back into place. All right, there you go. So you can see this spring-loaded door, and it's just a storage container. So that would be pretty cool to put tissue boxes. You could use it as a trash can, multiple uses there. There's some 3M adhesive here that looks like Velcro. Yep, so it's something that, so it's not rolling around in the back seat on the floor. So that's something that's pretty cool, very thoughtful. So this is the rear seat storage container. Now let's open up this box and take a look at the big one, the one that goes up in the front. So something that's interesting, I knew these were coming in, I knew what it was. Didn't know that it had these cup holders, that's cool. Has this just extra space where you can put sunglasses. Here's another spring-loaded door. It's kind of cool. That's a cool little touch. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's like a little Cybertruck logo right there. That's kind of cool. Kind of has that same shape here with the lines. So that's kind of nice. Has like a handle here, makes it easy to pull it in and out. Okay, so one thing I just noticed, this completely comes out. Oh wow, I don't know if you could see that, but this is huge. It's a huge opening in there. You can't see, but yeah, as you can see, I can put my whole arm in here. So that's kind of, I'm curious as to why they did that. If they're gonna have this container, why not make this deeper, go down, because you have that space? Kind of a interesting thing. Not sure why they did that. As you can see, here's the depth. It probably only comes to here. You have all this extra depth that they're not using. So if you want to utilize all this space, I would suggest taking this out, leaving it out, and now you can store all kinds of things in there. Or, I mean, if you really wanted to, you can keep this here and kind of make a little extra secret little space that down there that you maybe put some valuables in or you know, whatever you decide. So these are the two units. Let's go ahead and get them in the truck and I'll tell you guys how they fit and what I think. All right, so we're here in the back seat. Let's go ahead and see how this fits. So it's literally just going to go down in this section down here, which is pretty much space that's not really being used. For me, when I go on long road trips, sometimes I have my dogs and they tend to lay down in this area. So not sure if this is going to be something that stays permanently, but once again, they give you that Velcro. So that makes it nice. Daily driving, everyday use, I can have this here. And then if I'm going to go on a long road trip and I know my dogs are going to be with me, maybe that's when I pull this out. So let's go ahead and take a look how it looks down here. So first thoughts are it fits really, really nicely in here. It looks like it's built in. Let's see the door. Yeah, it pops open, plenty of clearance. One thing that I like is it doesn't cover up the light back here, which is nice. Now, obviously, when you open up the door, it'll cover that light. I wish there was a way that didn't do that, but I understand it had to. But yeah, so just initial thoughts here. This fits really nicely. Like I said, I could see myself using this on the daily, but then when it comes to having my dogs in here, I would probably pull it out. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Be curious. This would probably be more for my kids. Be curious to see what they would use this for. A trash can would be probably nice, especially on road trips. They tend to leave trash everywhere. So I think this is pretty cool. Now let's go to the front and we'll check out the storage unit for the front. Okay, so this is kind of the only way I could see how I can film this area and you guys be able to see me. But if you guys have seen any of my videos, I've reviewed a lot of different units for this section. I feel like nobody has come up with the perfect solution or the perfect way to use this space so far. There's a lot of trays that have been made. I've reviewed a lot of them. I think most of them are really, really good. I think the only one that initially was fine because it was one of the first was a 3D printed one, but over time started breaking, and I haven't seen anybody do 3D printing since then. Most of them are rubber or hard plastic, so that's nice. You can see right now I have this rubber one in here, and this works really nice. It keeps things from sliding around and doesn't scratch up any of this surface that's underneath it, which is nice. But I would like to see somebody make something for down here that really just kind of hits the mark, at least for me. I do like this space for my backpack. I will put my backpack in here. The only problem is at this point, my backpack's pretty heavy. I have a lot of gear in there for content creation. And so kind of getting it through here or lifting it up kind of causes some issues. So for the most part, I keep my backpack in the back seat, but sometimes I'll have it here, come up with the perfect solution. Hopefully this is it. We're gonna go ahead and put it in, and I'll let you guys know what my initial thoughts are. So let me get these things out. As you can see, I keep some glasses here, and then I have some brackets that I just picked up. I'll be showing these in the upcoming video. Pretty cool. I think you guys are gonna like that. But let's go ahead and put those to the side, move this out of the way. Fits in there nicely. One thing I'll note is there's like a dead space down here, which I'll show you guys right now, but I like it so far. I wonder how this is gonna feel. Just kind of seems like it's kind of cramped in this area, but I guess I could put my glasses here, and that actually fits really, really nicely. Once again, this storage area, I'm not sure what I would use this for yet. I'm not really a big trash guy. I don't keep a lot of trash in my car. If there's bubblegum wrappers or straw wrappers, I'll just put it in my pocket, and I tend to throw it away as soon as I get to my stop. But, you know, I don't know. I'll kind of see what I would use this space for. I'm not sure yet. Extra cup holders is always nice. I'm sure you guys know I'm always running around with my kids, and we always have water bottles and drinks and things. And so the 2 up here is fine, but having 2 extra would be really, really nice. So that's cool. And they seem larger than the ones up here. So that's something that's encouraging and nice to have. Okay, so overall, what I'll say is I like the idea of trying to come up with some solutions for some of that, I guess, dead space in the Cybertruck, because there's plenty of space in here. I've commented many times how roomy and spacious the Cybertruck is, which I love, but there's opportunity for third-party manufacturers to make some products to fit into those spaces, just like the under the rear seat storage, under the front seat storage. You know, there's been some storage solutions for the doors and all that, but I haven't found anything that really truly perfect that center, a lower compartment in the front of the Cybertruck. And this, I think, so far does the best job. It's giving you some utility with the extra cup holders. It's giving you some storage, and it's also elevating it, which I really, really enjoy, because I feel like there's times where I have things down there, like you guys saw I had some extra sunglasses, and sometimes I'm having to reach down to get to them. This, it's elevated. It's at a higher point. It's easier for me to reach, and I like that. So far, I'll give them 2 thumbs up for both of these products. And I'm going to go ahead and leave links in the description if this is something that you want to buy, as well as my coupon code BUTTEREV for 20% off. So once again, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate you guys as always. See you in the next one.